This is an ideal where this is something that is totally catching me off guard. Because right now, what you're doing is this type of attack you're doing now is slightly different from what we're doing. You're just kind of grabbing, holding, and punching. This is, at the same time I'm coming in, bam, I'm hitting you all at the same time. I'm not just going to grab you and then punch you. Okay. See, that's a different kind of attack, okay? Because if I grab him before I punch him, he's already got signals that he needs to start defending. Did you come with the punch here? Oh yeah, I'm coming this here. Now remember, we went here before, right? Depending on how your attacker is coming in, that can bypass over. Now I can come across over top of it. Catch it right in the back of the ear area for yourself here. All right? Or I can catch him here, strike him down in the groin area, or come up in the middle here and strike. Okay? Now, push and punch. Okay? Now, here's where it happens. I done came in here and struck him, right? I can strike down here in the groin area with my full can, and I can come between your arms and hit. The reality of it is, he's not going to leave his arm like this. He's going to want to pull it back. As he's pulling it back, he creates an open for me. I can come over the back of the fist here now. I'm still monitoring this. I haven't got a death grip on it. I'm just kind of monitoring it casually. Because I'm monitoring it, his brain doesn't feel like there's a need to pull this out. Because remember, this was the last successful thing that he did. He pushed me. That's something he initiated. So his brain is not letting him know that this is a danger yet. Since I mentioned it, that takes me to this last piece here. The trapped hand. Okay. So even if he decides he's in trouble, he tries to jump back. Now, at the time he tries to jump back, is where I catch that. And what I do with this here, I don't just pull my arm in, I take my body and put my chest up against it as well. That kind of locks it in. So, because as he did that push, and if he did happen to, for whatever reason, he got good enough grip where he can get a grab, okay, now all that does is help this out even more. So now as he tries to jump back, he can't because I'm connected to him. What I'm doing is, you see my arm here, as he pulls, I just roll the arm inward. Okay. You know, I roll the arm inward. So I'm here, and if he's trying to jump back, I roll the arm inward. And even if he happens to just slip that out, it doesn't matter. I just follow it in to the next movement. So either way, it's like having a web, okay, a spider web, and the insect flies and get into the web. The more they move, the more they just intertwine themselves. Or fishing, the more the fish wiggles, and it just entwines themselves even more into that net. And that's what this is. It's pretty much a trap. It's that whole deception. They initiated the attack, so they think they are ahead of the game and they're winning. We're late responding to the attack. That makes them believe even more that they're winning. And as this thing starts to play out and unfold, by the time they realize that they have intertwined themselves into this maze of strikes and connections and it's too late. It's too late, okay?